Today I'm going to show you why your eyeshadow probably sucks. So, a lot of people are trying to use eyeshadow and they're not really too clued in on the trick to making it look good and not kind of messy and uneven and unblended. So I'm going to show you the thing people are probably doing for the most part on one eye, and then I'm going to show you just some kind of easy way to correct that to make it so that you can wear an everyday eyeshadow and not look like you're really wearing crappy eyeshadow. Shouldn't swear. So I'm going to be using my favorite Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to be making a look with this eye. So one eye I'm just going to go in using that like someone who might not know exactly how to use eyeshadow, and then I'm going to go in with the proper way to use it to make it look semi-decent. So probably the mistake people make the most is just because it's fast is that they will just go in with a lid brush and just take that color and go all over the eyelid with it and not bother using any other color. And honestly, I'm guilty of doing this. I was doing that for the longest time because I didn't have that much time to get ready for work, and it always turned out so crappy. So I'm like, well, screw that. I don't really have time to be doing a lot of work. And someone at the door. Hope not. Anyway, I didn't have time to be doing all of that work, so I kind of just stopped. My nose is always itchy. I don't know what the deal is. It's always itchy when I'm filming, so I'm just gonna scratch it and then it's gonna get red. It's gonna be pretty. But anyway, so I'm just going in with a flat paddle brush all over the lid. I'm going in with that darker color that I talked about. I'm not using any other color except that. And I gotta use the mirror. I don't have a mirror. Oops, see? And you just like, whoop, touch that part on accident. So you kind of run into unevenness. See how like it gets just like messy over here and it's not like pigmented nicely? Like that doesn't look good. But I mean, that's what happens unless you really are taking like a really fine brush and like really tracing out that crease like that. But let me show you the easy way to do it, and this is why in any video you ever watch I will say, or it looks like I'm using a lot of different colors that I don't need to be using, but you do, and this is why. So you want to go in, I always stress a transition shade, even if you're just doing one monochrome eyelid color. You're going to go in with a transition shade. I'm going to be using this one up here. I promise it's really not that dark. It kind of looks a little dark in here. I think the shadow's on it. My remote. Anyway, I'm going to go into the crease with that color using a fluffier brush like this. And then a denser brush, you can't really tell based on these, but it's a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to go in with this color. The good thing about eyeshadow palettes is that most of the time they will give you colors that are in different shades of that color. So you can build up, which is what you need to be doing. I'm going to go a little bit more defining that crease. And now you can go in with that lid color. And you don't need to go as high because they all kind of just blend together. And it honestly doesn't take that long considering it doesn't look bad. So now that you've got those three colors on there, you want to make sure you're blending it out again just to kind of soften any edges that you might have. Whereas if I did this on the other eye, it's gonna take that crease color and just kind of lighten it and not make it look great. Like, so let's see what happens if I do that. You don't have any other color to blend it with, so you're really just like wiping it off, and I don't know, it doesn't look great. I mean, it's not really that big of a difference, but trust me, when you're in person, it really makes a difference. So that was it. You can see how like this is kind of like all over the place. Sometimes it's uneven. My husband even once said to me, your eyeshadow's all uneven. That was probably one of the most horrific moments of my life, because that's something I take pride in, is not having crappy makeup. Bleep myself out. And then this side you can see it's still that color, but it's nice and blended where it doesn't look like I'm wearing 3 different colors, but that's why it's necessary. So if you're finding that you're really not knowing how to use eyeshadow that much and you are just not wearing it because you're afraid you're just gonna look stupid, just try this. You know, even if you have to go to the store and just get like 3 different colors of eyeshadow, or just like light brown, medium brown, darker brown, just do that. I mean, you don't have to have a palette for it, but I do recommend having a thicker fluffy brush, a denser one so you can see the size difference, and then some kind of flat paddle brush like that all over lid brush. And there you go. That's how you can fix that eyeshadow. So now you can go out confidently wearing 1 color eyeshadow. No one else knows you're wearing 3 different colors, and it doesn't look terrible. So thanks for watching. That's it.